goodbye on your Netflix, but that's it. Oh, how is everybody doing? Oh, Ash. Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. Thank you for joining. Sometimes Spirit just put us on this couch to do what we need to do if physically everything runs right and focus on our spiritual being and comforting ourselves. Yeah, Michelle, you can't run away from yourself. Okay, hello, everybody. Welcome to my life. I'm a professional psychic. For everybody who's new here, my name is Shasha. I do this work on and off TikTok already for 30 years. Only on TikTok and YouTube. This week, I'm live today, tomorrow, and maybe on Sunday, and for sure Monday next week. So if you didn't follow me yet, please do so, or didn't subscribe, please do so, because when I'm live, that's the only place where I do mini free readings, first name and specific question. The only thing I ask in return is to tap my screen, follow, subscribe, like, share my life with somebody that needs some guidance as well, and keep tapping, keep liking. Thank you. If you want a 5-minute dedicated with me today, then you need to add yourself to my VIP list. That's really easy on TikTok. Just go to my bio, my 1, 2, 3 links in the link trees are ways to get yourself on my VIP list with the pricing. If you want to do that on YouTube, then check out the bar below. It explains how to get yourself on my VIP list. I just started my live. So my VIP list is wide open. So for everybody who's interested to get on it, then the first one who donates will be first on deck. In between my VIP readings, I do minis, first name and specific questions. If you just have a random question, just ask it. And I try to answer everything. Mini reads are at random, no guarantee, but I try to read as many as I can. Thank you, thank you. Tap, 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 tap. Let's start with the collective of today. So see what Spirit wants us to know. Once we're done with the collective, I'll start straight to minis. The 1 to 3 top viewers on TikTok always get priority, or if you have a subscription. Yeah, let's see what we need to know, okay? Collective of today. Okay. Ooh, we need to explore what mentally makes us happy. We don't need to see to a physical things what we own or where we are, or where we live, or all the reasons that things can't. No, we just need to like put that all in a closet, close the key, throw it away. What does we want emotionally? What makes us happy? Are we emotionally if we are in this kind of setting or this kind of setting of we feel? So it's not about things, it's about things that gives us a feeling that makes us happy. So if you can't get to that space today, it's really important to look around and to put yourself in different situations or start making a plan to the next days, weeks, months, years, to start exploring things till you get it. Because if you don't have the thing, it's this is what I want and I'll kill and die for that. You know, this feeling, this emotional, like go and keep going, then nothing gonna be a result, because it's one thing to manifest things, but the second thing is to actively contribute so your manifestation becomes reality. And the most important of it all is start with making decisions, because in your current situation, if you don't feel like you are sublime emotionally happy in your situation, then you made in the past decisions that you thought it would give you that, but it didn't. So you will have to make new decisions. And often we know we have like a lot of things. If I had this, or if I was younger, or if I was older, or if I met the man of my life, or whatever, I would then do that or take that decision. But that's the problem. You'll not get there if you don't make that decision today. So physical change starts when we know emotionally that we want something, that we'll pursue and keep pursuing, even if it causes our death. We'll just keep going till we get that. That should be the ambition. If you don't have that yet, then you need to explore. You need to take down that wall for that we call protecting ourselves so we don't get hurt. But the problem is often when you get hurt, when you feel off, that's where you know where your passions are. So keeping up that wall, it's not bringing you anywhere. It's just like a fake security. So the most important then, once you did that all, then you need to physically start making decisions on your physical life. And that will be with some hard ones, saying goodbye, choosing for the unknown, and it has consequences on others that will create problems as well. So once we make that decision, that's the most difficult, the decision. Once we make the decision, then we go for it, because then we are on board. We have the courage, we have the manifestation, we want to make it happen, and then we inspire. We inspire everybody around us, the area, the energy, the people, the time, the everything. You're in your power. You inspire spirit to get it done, to get there. And that's the easier part. Even we think that's a difficult one. So that's why we don't make the decision. So all by all, the message today is to really start investigating your life. If you feel emotional happiness and you have something on your radar, why you wake up every day, why you eat, why you speak, why you make all these hard things that you don't want to, is that for something that this is live or die for you? If not, then take a step back and put that wall down and start exploring things, because by exploring things, we figure out what makes us tick. And if you got that, then the next step is, why don't you have it? And that's probably because you need to start making those physical decisions. Once you made those decisions and you pass that path, then be still so motivated and start connecting and start reaching out and start waking up for that. And you'll see that life will be a bliss. So I hope it helps everybody. Thank you so much for being here. So this was the collective message. Okay, hello everybody. Happy Thursday. My pleasure, Michelle. So where are you at those steps? Are you in step 1, 2, 3, or 4? Let me know. Everybody is here. Where are you in those steps? So for this beautiful Thursday, happy Thursday, we got homework from spirits. We need to decide in which step we are. And then start seeing what we're going to do about it. Good question. I'm moving from step to step, back and forth, I think. So you're still in the decision making. I hope you found your passion already. That's already one step. Then you have already 1 of 3. I mean, it's better than nothing. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. Thank you for being here. I'm live this week, still tomorrow, and probably on Sunday, and then next week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday for sure. If you're new here, please give me a follow or subscribe, because when I'm live, that's the only place where I do mini free readings. So please put your first name and specific question in the comment box if you want to be picked. I choose them at random, no guarantee, but I try to read as many as I can. If you want a 5-minute dedicated for sure and be next on deck, then you need to go to my bio. That's my picture on TikTok. First and second and third option in my link trees are ways to get yourself on my VIP list. You can also do that on YouTube. Then you need to check the bar below. Okay, so we're gonna start doing minis. First name and specific questions. You want to be picked? First name and specific question. Yes, you have an interview. Good for you, Michelle. Woohoo! That's the change that you were waiting for, probably. Then the decision making becomes, because everything has their pros and cons. Nothing is perfect. That's the other part of the amulet. Okay, let's see who's first. Okay, Love and Light. Thank you for joining on YouTube. Hello, Sasha. How does Beth feel about it? So let's check. I'm picking up that at this moment, this person has some problems with really going 100% for somebody. I'm getting that, I don't know, but they both don't trust their heart is safe by the other person. And it's going both ways. And it's like when somebody feels it, it's like mirrored by the other. They do want to do the work. They really want to work for it. That's what I'm getting. And they still believe that together they're strong, but they're coming from a difficult space. Fairy, greetings. What is Brendan's opinion about me? Okay, let's check. What is Brendan's opinion about you? This moment he sees you as somebody that is not like the others. You're special, you're interesting, you're like different. That makes it difficult to imagine a physical life with you in the future. So they don't it's like they don't dare to take a bet on you because you're not like others, so they can't like frame and have the knowledge how life will be if they move forward for you. So that's why they choose to spiritually stay connected, but that's it. Empress K, hello Sasha. How does Bob regret how he treated me? Does Bob regret how he treated you? Let's see. I'm picking up that Bob will never regret how he treated you because he doesn't see it that way. This is a person that lives for themselves and want to get the best out of life. They just are really very focused on getting the most physical abundance in life that is possible. And emotionally, they're also very stuck. It's like they don't like have empathy. So a person who's in this setting can only cause you misery and pain because you just don't get it. And you need to start spotting these people because they're not your people. So let them go. This is not for you. Empress K, hello Sasha. Does Bob regret? Yeah, we did that. Okay, next. Danielle, will my finances come through soon? What we're missing is you believing that. That's what I'm getting. Because you need to create your finances getting better soon. And the only way is that others trust you and support you in that quest. So what I'm getting is you need to start believing in it, because if you come from a hesitant situation, the energy just stays hesitant. So start believing it. And if you can't, then find a way why you're not believing it. Get some certainty. Start understanding how it works, start getting more knowledge, whatever. You need to start believing it. If you don't, then get some more information about it. That's so important. Thank you, Ash, for getting on the VIP list. You're my first person today. Ash, thank you. Mama T, please. Sasha, what is happening with my life? Please, anything I need to know. I've got one card for you, sweetie. You just need to keep going. It's like you want something, but it has a big connection. Ah, you're so kind, Ash. And it and change is hard. But why it's being more difficult is because you need to make decisions. You need to make decisions that only suits you, and you try to make decisions that suits everybody, and then you get in this mess. Life continues, if you want it or not. It's just time keeps ticking. Look to a clock like the old ones, the seconds just keep pushing around, keep pushing around, keep turning around. So you need to start making those hard decisions that only profits you physically, yourself, and other people will figure it out then. So stop the mystical, stop being the one keeping everything. Just start thinking about yourself. That's the most important. So I hope it helps. Keep tapping, keep sharing, keep liking, keep subscribing. Thank you. Thank you, T, for the double coffee. You're second on my list today. Thank you so much. Somebody else wants still a 5 minute dedicated from my VIP list, then get yourself there. It's really easy. Just go to my bio. It's my picture. First, second, and third options in my link lists are ways to get yourself on my VIP list. If you're watching via YouTube, just check out the bar below, okay? I'm going to go to the first 5 minute read of Ash because she donated me a cup of coffee. I'll be back for minutes after that. So keep putting your first name and specific question in the comment box if you want to be picked, okay? Just keep tapping, follow, subscribe, like. My 1, 2, 3 top viewers for sure will get priority once I'm done with Ash's reading. Thank you for telling me you're in the reading. I'm going to do your 5 minutes, okay, sweetie? Let's do your 5 minutes read. Okay, hey, the last reading you did, I would find someone with a strong voice, and I did all alto. I feel like he's pushing me away. I think I'd like to know if it would ever be something between him and I. I know he's struggling with stuff. I'd like to know if this is the guy. Okay, said it would find someone with a strong voice, and I did alto. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Will it be something ever with you? Okay, what I'm getting is that Aldo didn't discard you yet. He's just pushing you away because that's where he wants you to be. It's like he feels like he invested a lot of things in his life, but physically never bloomed how he wants it to be. So this pushing away comes from a place of disappointment. What I'm picking up on is that he first wants to, like, he's disappointed in life, and he's starting to realize that he first needs to figure out what is that disappointment, and he can only do that by pulling all the noise, by putting everything away. Hello. So what I'm picking up on is that he's like looking for a rebalance, a reset from, and having no noise from the exterior. So this is a person that before thought that by finding somebody to fix something or wanting something and missing it, and then thinking that when they connect with somebody they will give it to them. So that's why everything for him, or the whole situation, is a disappointment, because this is not how it works. So what I'm picking up on is that he needs to change his attitude. He needs to really start understanding. He got out of a relationship a month ago. Yeah. And he needs to start understanding that people don't fix him. People will not give him the base. People will not give him the foundation. He needs to create a foundation and then have a plan, and then people will join, and then you can make it better, whatever you both put your strengths together. So I think that the relationship that would be with Aldo at this moment, if you would move forward, that you would be a therapist and he will be your client. I don't think that that is what you want, because then at the end of the day, when they are healed, because you are a very good therapist, then they don't need you anymore, and then they're happy, and then they meet somebody totally balanced, and they will have everything they didn't dare to have with you, and then you stay behind and you're used like a pattern that is happened in your past, and this pattern, this is what it is, because then at some point it ended up the same as it did with my ex. Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. Yes. So him pushing you away at this moment, how painful and annoying and frustrating it is for you, because you know there's a good person once they have that balance, because if he would find that balance with you, then he would be this great person and will take off with somebody else. So he needs to find that in his time, not with you, because then you can come in and be that person that they then choose. The thing is that you need to keep having connection, because you never know in which stadium they are. Thank you, KK. You're number 3 on my list today. Thank you for your donation. Thank you, sweetie. So what I'm picking up on is that it's really important. Yes, I got it, sweetie. That you at this moment also deal with your shit. So his deal, he needs to get space and can be a friend, or you can like connect sometimes with them, but nothing. And then once he's healed, then be that person. So friendship is key here, and make it happen, because then it's for sure has a great potential to have a beautiful relationship, because you are both diamonds in the rough, but you need to like polish yourself in your own time. And what I'm picking up on with you is that you need still to work on finding the good things about your past relationships, because there's a lot of negativity in it. But you know, there's two to have a relationship, there's two to tango, and then you see the dancing card. And so you also accepted and created, I always say, you set the table for somebody to sit down, that was possible. And you need to like really understand that everybody can do whatever they did to you, even they are a good person to somebody else. It's what your boundaries are and what your intent and how you put yourself forward. So you need to start finding something to get in your power, girl, in your power, because then life gonna be different. With, although with somebody else, you need to start getting in your power. So that's your 5 minutes. I hope it helps, sweetie. So yes, there's for sure future if you now lay low, and instead of fixing him, start fixing you, if I can be so blunt. But and the oracle cards actually add that as well. Accept imperfection. Perfection doesn't exist. Embrace your flaws and those of others. They are the key to growth, and that I totally believe. There are no good or bad. Everybody's born perfect. It's just what the world made them, and which side they choose to show to you, and which one you retrain by boundaries and self-respect. So this is all about you taking the time to breathe and to heal. And you can be friends in a healing journey, but you can't be in a relationship. Hi, Sylvia. Thank you for joining. Hope you're doing great. So thank you so much, Ashley, for the first donation. Okay. Happy Thursday, sweeties. Thank you so much, Shasha. I have no idea how much this helps me. Ah, you're so kind. That's why I'm doing it, sweetie. I hope I give you some insight so you can shine, because I know you're a beautiful queen. You just need to get back on the saddle. And I totally believe that you can. No, you're not. D's first, sweetie. KKN is number 2. And Veronica is number 3. 5 minutes. Thank you. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my life. Hope everybody's doing great. Yes, Carrie, I don't know. Who sent what gift did you send, Carrie? Can you just let me know? Yes, so it's Carrie. Okay, not Veronica. Carrie. Sorry. I saw Veronica's comment next to it. So good. You're number 3 on my list. Okay, Carrie? Yes. Thank you. Yeah, you just popped up. I'm not getting any messages when you send, so please let me know. TikTok is not showing me. So if you give, please let me know, sweeties. Thank you so much. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Today it doesn't. Okay. Welcome to my life. I'm a professional psychic on and off on TikTok, from TikTok and YouTube. This week I'll be, thank you, sweetie. I'll be live still tomorrow and probably on Sunday for sure. Monday and Tuesday and Thursday and Friday next week. Okay. So this is the only place where when I'm live, where I do mini free readings on TikTok and YouTube. So first name and specific question if you want to be picked to be having a mini free reading. If you want a reading as I just did for Ash, then you need to go on TikTok to my bio. My 1, 2, 3 links in my link trees are ways to get to my VIP list, or you on YouTube needs to check out the information in the bar below my live. Thank you. If you want a mini, then follow me, subscribe, like, tap my screen, share my life with somebody that needs some guidance. Thank you. Okay, let's do some minis and then I'll get to Dee's reading, okay? Because Dee donated me a double coffee. Shanae, general message for the rest of March. My 1, 2, 3 top viewers on TikTok always get priority, okay? I'm getting good news is on its way. It's like you can't flourish or bloom at this moment because you're waiting about news, and it's about finances. So some good news about finances are on its way. Okay, sweetie. Love Marie, how are you? I'm doing great. Thank you for joining on YouTube. Is F thinking about me romantically? Let's check, sweetie. I'm picking up 100%, and also physically. Ooh, ooh, it's getting hot in here. Michelle, I'm having a higher hopes for the job apply at Tom's house. Will it leads to a happy new job? Thank you for being my top 2 viewer. I'm getting it's gonna give you some stability so you get some rest and then you can like explore different things because that's sorted. But it's you're never gonna be 100% happy doing a job because that's not where you need to be, and you know that, sweetie. You just need to figure out what you want, what your needs are, what your passion is, and then make that amazing. Hi, Sasha. Thank you so much for my reading this morning. Oh, my sweetie, I did it with all my heart. No problem. Gigi, will I be working on ship by June? Thank you for being my top 3 viewer. I'm getting a yes. Sumita, any good things coming for me? I'm seeing that you're looking to life as the glass is half empty instead of half full. A lot of good things are happening, but you're so judgmental. So let that be, you know? Yes, time I will start own business, not now. Yes, it's baby steps, like the collective we did this morning. But that once you figure this out, you have time to do the second. I follow your advice and I was better the life, relax and more trust. Yay, Sylvia. Sweeties, go follow Sylvia. She's an amazing psychic as well. She just needs some reassurance, but I know because I gave her some tarot classes and she's really good. So yeah, what I'm getting is you just need the habit. Just stop thinking, just do it. You're already doing it for spirit. They think you're good because otherwise they wouldn't talk to you. So just you're a messenger. Don't take yourself too serious. We're just messengers. We do nothing. We just translate. And yes, we're good in translating because we're doing it a lot and we're practicing it a lot. I get it. But hey, it's not us. I've seen your live, Sylvia, but we're good. See, Michelle was there as well. So nice to reinforce strong together. Missy Aquarius, how are you? Anything positive coming my way for the rest of March? I'm getting you need to take control of your life. Your energy is shifting. Sometimes it's high, sometimes it's low. If you can't take control of it, then physically some things go up and something goes down. Thank you for the gift, Sylvia. I love it. So have some bit of fun, you know, and you need to create it yourself. Okay, next on deck is D. D, where are you, sweetie? You donated me a double coffee. Keep tapping, follow, subscribe, like. Keep putting your minis in. Once I'm done with these 10-minute read, I'll be back for minis. My 1, 2, 3 top viewers on TikTok always gets priority. Okay? If you want still a reading as I'm going to do for Desma, then please get to my bio. That's my picture. First, second, and third option in my link trees are ways to get on the VIP list. And otherwise, on YouTube, just check out my bar below, okay? Okay, 10 minutes, Desma's reading. Hi, Sasha, me again. Just wanting more insight into F. Our texting conversation is still warm, but sometimes boring and dry. Oh my God. Trying to keep the spark without doing too much and avoid myself going into chasing mode. Trying to receive, but keep him interested same time. Help. Okay. I'm doing great, Sylvia. My daughter is in Slovenia. She's with a school trip there, but she's having a great time. So I'm happy because I was a bit scared she would get homesick, but she's really enjoying it. She'll be back on Saturday. So everything's good here. Me happy. Okay, let's see what we can do for Desma. Okay, this is really important. The first step is how can you write and be constantly creating and being this creator, because that's what you need to be. You two are like way from each other. You have some challenges, not speaking the same languages, needing to communicate in a language that's not both your birth language. So here are a lot of problems, but Spirit puts it that way because it's interesting. So the thing is also you both have different cultural things. I feel that the bottom where he comes more like very open-minded situation than you come from. So that's a lot of interesting things to explore here. So the importance of it all is you finding this situation like it's helping you. So when we don't know what to do with it and we just need to keep it alive, and that's the energy that I'm picking up on, then yeah, it just gets boring. You just put the minimum in it. So why do you have still the attraction to want to connect with this person? That's something you need to look within yourself and understand, what is that fire, because then you're gonna bring the wood to keep it burning, you know. And the importance of it all, at the what I'm picking up on, is that you start connecting because it was somebody that normally, in your opinion, that you have about yourself will not connect with you, and they did because of past trauma, and because they showed your interest in you. You felt like, hey, I'm a better, you see, I'm not crazy, you see that I can create a connection with this kind of person or this kind of energy. So that was serving that goal. I feel that at this moment that goal is served, and then what is else in between you both? I can't fill that in. Spirit can't fill that in. Of course, we can have some ideas, but the importance of it all, it's like, now you kept it, you went, you got what you needed, but you're not ready to bring it to the next level. And the only way to bring it to the next level is to take a chance. And you connected with him and went into this connection with still a wall up, the wall protecting your heart, because why you needed him, it was like medicine, that you could keep your wall up and heal your heart with all the badness that people did to you in the past. So that healed now, that's fine now. You don't feel like you can get anything much better or more to feel better about yourself. So now it's stuck. But it starts with, what do you want? Because the thing is, if you don't know why you're passionate, why you can't eat, why you just will like go to the end of the world for it and nobody can stop you, and if you don't get there, then you'll die trying. That's the passion to create something. And if that's not yet there, then you need to find out what else is keeping you being motivated to connect. I think that at this moment, you're just sinking in everything that can go wrong. Yes, there's a lot of challenges here, but that's also a lot of opportunities. So you can look at this as negative or positive. So here, all by all, I see it's like you need, yeah, Spirit is telling you, are you daring to explore more with this person in the situation you are, that is very safe, because it's not physically, it's, you always can say that it's lost in translations. I mean, so easy, so not like in your face situation. Are you daring to like start bringing that wall down? And that's up to you, you know, and whatever you choose, that's the direction they'll support you. But this is something you need to think about it. I mean that you can't go through life with a wall on your heart, because life will be boring. Yeah, but this is again a question. I get it. How will our date go when I see him next? These are, again, you need guarantees. You need guarantees. You need. I don't know that, because we're in a situation that it's gonna be crap now, because you're done. I mean, it will be yay, because he gives me attention, and then it's gonna turn to nothing, because there's nothing to fall on, because you will still protect your heart, and nothing will happen. So the importance of it all is, before you date, you need to start thinking, can I bring down that wall? Because whatever. So, for example, it's not happening here, but for example, the date will crash crazy in your face. You learned something during putting that wall down, because this guy is really interesting in you now in the current setting. So the importance of it all is daring to leave the past in the past, daring to be you, understand that everybody's different, but nobody knows you, and being your spiky self. Because once you're you and you don't overthink things and you don't need all these guarantees to move forward or whatever, you'll see that you will be more spontaneous, because Spirit talks to you when you are not in your head. Being in your head is the worst break of going through life and trusting your intuition. Because now everything you write, you're like thinking, how will it take it? How will it go? You're not this person. This person has a different life, a different way of thinking. You don't know. And if you want to be in a great relationship, and when you meet together, it's gonna be like fireworks, you need to be who you are, and he needs to like totally kick on it and get a junkie towards being this fasty, vibey you. So the funny part of it, what I'm picking up, is it's weird that you turned out into this stage again, because when you met him, you didn't even make an effort. You were yourself. And now at once it becomes reality, you take it to 20 steps further in life, and you just can't just be where it is and enjoy it where it is. And living in the now is having everything you have now and like make the best out of it, and no worries about the future, because it was brought into your life today to get where you manifested. But you need to do the work to get to what you want to manifest, and this is the work. And if you did or not, it's depending how you're doing it and what your decision will be, because you're your own person. Voila. So you can just send stupid like little pictures or movies. You can send a funny vibe. You can send a funny quote. You can do so much. Just be you. You can wake up and take a picture of the sun and say, hey, how is the sun looking with you? I don't know. Be spontaneous. Be creative. Be fun. You can say, oh, today I remember the kiss or that. You can go everywhere. Or I saw a movie and I saw that and I got I don't know, do something, girl. Here, this is amazing. This is a playground. This is like going as a kid to this huge playground, and you have all these huge things that you only saw in mini at your house, and you can try it all. So you can go two ways. You have the kids screaming, being scared, and just let the day pass and do nothing. You have the kids that says, I dare, but I need a handout, so can come with me. That spirit you asked to join you, but then you need to put your wall down and you need to start following your intuition and feeling, because otherwise you don't get the message from spirit. And you need to believe they're there 100%, and they're not there to let you fall or not get where you want to in your direction system, because they're there to help you. So you need to believe that they love you and they want the best for you, and they will support you to any means, so you're never alone. So that's the ones that, with a teacher or with somebody, they will go, or with a little friend, they will try, and they'll see that it's not so scary. Or you're the ones, the daredevils, they just go, and then maybe they have a blue bruise, and they'll say to the others, hey, listen, that slide, you need to turn a bit to the right, because otherwise you get a bruise, but that bruise will not kill them, just makes them stronger. So next time they will take the next crazy thing. They'll first look and analyze it, or let somebody else try it. So, there's nothing to lose here. Where is the Desma that wants to like get dirty and play, and this is what you got. This is what you wanted, a different situation. You wanted a breath of fresh air. You got it. And now what you're doing is putting the brakes on. So this is a crossroad, girl. A crossroad. And what I'm getting as an oracle card for you is trust the path ahead. Trust in the unfolding of your life. Every step is part of your journey to becoming who you're meant to be. I mean, come on. Spot on. No? So stop being worried. Break down that wall. And start living, girl. That's the wall, not using this energy used to avoid behaviors. Yeah, get rid of it, right? Hire some beautiful construction builders to knock down that wall. Just visualize. It helps. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. Thank you for being here. I'm a professional psychic, on and off TikTok already for 30 years. Yeah, Coca-Cola, my friend. Only on TikTok and YouTube. I'm live this week still tomorrow, and probably on Sunday, and for sure Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday and Friday next week. So if you're not following me yet or didn't subscribe yet, please do so. This is the only place where I do mini free readings, okay? I got the image, yeah, me too. Can't get it out of my head. Uh, yeah, I'm passionate when people finally have the energy, the possibility to taste life when you don't give a shit. It is so great. Come to my side. It's so fun here. I never understand why nobody comes here. It's so fun. And I get it because it took me a long time too. And now I just every day, I'm like, how could I be so stupid? Things would be so easy because I don't care. It's the best. I care about things that are important, and all the other bullshit, who cares? This guy is nothing to you now. So what do you care? And it can be everything. Okay, but it can. It's an option. It's not in the pocket yet. So then if it's gonna be everything, they better know you. You better be 100% yourself if you want to spend the next 100 years with this person. I mean, it's a lot every day waking up next to somebody and start playing a theatrical something. It's stupid. It's just not worth it. You just want to have somebody that you can just say, shut up. And they know you mean it from the heart. It is. Life is too boring otherwise. Life is already so painful and difficult from the outside world. So your inner circle needs to be like 100% matching, girl. And you only know that if you try ahead and see how they react. Okay, I'm gonna start doing mini. Yeah. Of course. But he understands I need like so many more words to be said in a day than him. So then he's like, oh, I'm happy this one is calling, so I have less words to share. And that's true. Women need to share much more words than men in a day. So yeah. Okay, if you want a mini free reading, then put your first name and specific question in the comment box. I'm gonna pick a few questions and then I'll get to KK's reading. KKN, you're next on deck, okay? Of course they do. If we are free, we create a beautiful life, no? That is fun and interesting. With a lot of nagging, but hey, happy wife, happy life, no? Let's see. Fairy, greetings, Sasha. What Beko thought about my picture? He loved it, and it gave him a trip to memory lane. Ooh, this is spicy. Yes, girl, but I'm going to do a few minutes and then I'll get to your question. Virgo Moon, how are you? Is my relationship with Mr. Scorpio for long term? Did I meet him for a reason? I'm getting yes because you are soulmates. But now you need to make it work physically and emotionally. And that's by being much more clear to each other. You are soulmates already. So what's keeping you from being you? Okay, next. Who's next? Veronica, may I have a card, please, from Spirit? Yes, you can. Okay, start making decisions because you have so many options, but you need to make a decision. Then the Wheel of Fortune will start turning, and then you can start explaining Spirit and yourself and your environment and your closest people. What you gonna do? Get it all sorted and aligned and move forward. Olive Viantiago. Hello, Sasha. Is FDV serious about me? At this moment, they want to be serious, but emotionally, they're not like convinced you want to be. So it's a question mark. Sharona, is love coming in our back soon? Is love coming in or back soon? I'm getting that love only can grow if you get out of your head. So there needs to be some heart healing here, girl. Like you also have a wall. Oh my God. You need to get rid of that whole wall. Yes, you can get hurt. Yes, but you learn so much. You know, the good, the bad, the dark and the light. When you have a wall, you push out a lot of people, and mostly the good ones. You need to put down the wall and have boundaries. Shannon, will me and Keedan get back together eventually? I'm getting that's for sure possible, but you need to sort out first your both like physical who you are in this world, like your life. It's like you both want to be safe. That doesn't work. So you get it sorted, your life, he gets sorted their life, and then you can merge it together. That will work. But not creating something from scratch together, because then it's like nothing happens. So get your shit together. Let them get their shit together. Help them by, yeah, supporting them getting their shit together, not doing it, but supporting them. And then from there, once you both have, you merge. So move on with life, no, wait. Okay, KKN, where are you, sweetie? KKN donated me PayPal. Okay, if somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated, like I'm gonna do for KK and Kerry, then you need to go to my bio. First, second, third option in my link trees are ways to get yourself on my VIP list. In between my VIP readings, I do minis. If nobody donates in the next half hour, I'll get off live. Otherwise, I'll stick around a bit longer. So if you want, you have a half an hour to get yourself on my VIP list by going to my picture on my bio, and the first three links in my link trees are ways to get yourself on my VIP list. You can also go on YouTube to get yourself on my VIP list. You need to read the information in the bar below me. Okay, I'll be back for minutes, so keep tapping, follow, subscribe, like, share my life with somebody that needs some guidance, please. I'll be back for minutes after doing the 5 minutes of KKN. Let's start doing your reading. Hello, want to know who will appear in my love life, whatever might be situationship date? That's a weird question, though, because you need to know what is going to appear. You need to know what you want. You need to have, like, it's like you want to have you need an application here. What is your application? And who will suit that? That's you living your life and finding that. I mean, 100% you'll not die alone, for sure not. But the importance of it all is, that's the question. I don't know, because with you it's a question mark. So yeah, but that's not how life works. That's the problem. That's what I'm getting to. It doesn't work like that. The thing is, you decide what your needs are, and not about what they're gonna help you or rescue with or pay your bills or get you somewhere. No, what do you want to feel? Which feeling did they need to give you? That's the importance, because being in a relationship is fucking hard. It's really hard. It's tears, sweat. It's the worst, because you're two different people merging a life. A lot of people get involved. You need to navigate something new. Nobody has a map or information. So the thing is, ask Brooke, go look the bold and beautiful. But the thing is, that's the step one. You're jumping already to the end. Hello, Missy. You need to start at the beginning to get at the end. And the beginning, that's getting information. That's understanding the species. It's tasting and talking to them and whatever, and understanding like what makes me tick and what doesn't make me tick. You can't invent that in your head. I get it, and it's not an assault at all, but you're too much in your head. I need to wake you up, because you need to start feeling. Choose, can you imagine being next to somebody every day? Their shit is your shit. They make a mistake, you have the problem. They decide about money, what you have, your liberty, where you're gonna live, how many kids, how to face things. This is a lot. You'll have to negotiate a lot. So step one is, who are you? And what are your non-negotiables, and what are they? And you don't know that yet, because your connection with men, I'm sorry, is very low. So you need to be open and try different things. And it's not about looking good, because when they look good, for sure they're not going to look always good, because people get sick, people change, they lose their job, people find, you're also not constant. So you'll have to be with them all the time and love them so much and choose for them every time when they're all going through these fluctuations. It's not like Temu, it looks good on paper, we buy it and then we throw it away. You're looking for long term. And long term is really doing your homework, girl. It's really doing your homework. And at this moment, whatever man comes, you'll have to get to work together. Will that person stay with you? That's the question, because you don't know what you want. And I do see that people who like you, they already found what they wanted, they thought, because there was family pressure or cultural pressure. So they tied a knot with somebody, but then now figuring out that's not that person. And maybe you, because you're free, you can be that opportunity. But that's not what you want. So you're seeing what is happening, the results, how people made choices and doesn't work for them. You're seeing it in your face because they're all coming to you because you didn't, smart girl. And now you need to say, yeah, but that's not the kind I want. I want something that gives me an energy that I will die for, because that's what we choose when you choose to be with somebody forever. You're gonna die together. That's the idea. So for sure, when one slips or the other slips, the other one stays because you feel that that's worth it. So the importance of it all here is that love will come once you open the door and are interested to start feeling, enjoying, playing with it, investigating in it. I mean, it's like what they say, you can meet, for example, if I'm in the past, but for example, in my time, we didn't have internet and so on. But my cousin, she wanted to be with somebody like who studied. So she hanged out, and she didn't. So she hanged out in bars where people who studied hanged out, or in universities, or where doctors go and have lunch. And she ended up with a surgeon. She divorced him, of course. But the thing is, you can, but you need to have a plan, and you need to know that that's important for you. She probably saw too many Bold and Beautiful, thought that was it, but she divorced as well. So I don't think that what in movies are said, that's the reality. So the importance is, what do you need? And then understand a person with those characters. Is that a person that started a business young, or is that a person that went to the academy, or is that a person that has a band, or is that a person that has a high degree, is still studying, because if you want to be a surgeon, you're still studying when you're 30. So, and then when you know that, start hanging in those areas, because already hanging in those areas gives you fun and pleasure and nice. So that's important. Love is important. If that's the number one thing in life, then you'll have to work for it, and you'll have to put a lot of time. It doesn't just come knocking on your door. It doesn't. You settle with things that knocks on your door. See around you. That's all settled. That's not what you're looking. So you're here on the cross of your road, girl. Do you want to go for the real deal, or do you just want to settle? You go. So that's what I've got, baby. I hope it helps. So start understanding a bit, to get out of your head, because there's no information there to help you. Thank you, Dukes, for joining. Release the soul burden. What you carry in silence is still shapes your path. Speak it, feel it, and finally let it go. See, the oracle card is totally agreeing with me. Ha! So good luck, sweetie. I wish you all the best. You did so much progress, and now you are in this beautiful decision time. So good luck. And I get it. Sometimes it's scary, so we get in our head and we start believing in fairy tales. But as me, fairy tales don't exist. Don't exist. Real fairy tales is hard work, full commitment, and connection with spirit. And know they have your back. And both just go for it every day. And having this hunger that is fed by getting there. And that's the best, Be real. Be real. There's no shortcuts. There's not. Next on deck is Carrie. Carrie, you donated me a gift. Can you please let me know what your question is? Because I didn't get that. Probably I didn't see it. So, Kerry, if you're on TikTok, can you please let me know what your question is? Ah, yeah. Do you see love for me soon? Yeah. Love for you soon. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my life. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. I do this work on and off TikTok for 30 years now. So if somebody needs some guidance today when I'm live, then please follow, subscribe, like, and share my life. Then put your question in. First name and specific question. They are at random, no guarantee, but I try to read as many as I can, and they are free meanings. If you want a more depth reading, as I just did for KKN and some others today, then please go to my bio. That's my picture on the top. First, second, and third option in my link trees are ways to get yourself on my VIP list. You can also read on YouTube in the link below how to get yourself on my VIP list. Okay, you still have 15 minutes to get yourself on my VIP list. If not, then I'll see you all tomorrow. If somebody donates, I'll keep doing minis in between. Fairy tale, most of all, but personally perspective. Yeah, that's why they always quit when they kiss, and then they say they lived happy ever after. So maybe nobody's telling them which age they became. And with whom they lived happy after. But that's reality. It's so, you need to be real to make the right decisions, people. Misha, is Danielle texting me about work just to get my attention and conversation? 100% this person is in love with you. Jess, will my Amy get into Cambridge University? I'm getting that she has everything that she can. The only thing is some anxiety, and that she needs some help with. She needs to find techniques to get that balanced. Mulberry twist. Hi Sasha, happy March, lovely. Yes, happy Thursday to you. I'm wondering how this person is feeling about me, and if I will be hearing from him, please. I'm your first like. Oh, thank you for liking. I'm getting, yes, this is for sure has a lot of positive things to move forward to create a real commitment in the future. What I'm picking up on is the problem is that this person is really like crush. He has a crush for you, but you don't see it that way. You're just worried. So you're living in the past. So at this moment, you are the break in this evolution, girl. Yeah. Start believing in it. Start trusting. If you're bringing the distrust from others who created you in this relationship, they win, not you. Hi, Sasha. Thank you for the 3 likes. Will my person connect with the third party, prove long lasting? Thank you very much. I'm not seeing that it's long lasting. It just serves them now to move forward, and they don't need to. It's like comfort. It's like a child bringing a cuddle to school. When they're 18, they're for sure not bringing that cuddle anymore. So that's what I'm seeing. Miss Lard 1, will I buy a car this month? I'm getting yes, something good is on its way financially. Let's see, Helena, is Orlando still involved with me romantically? In love with you romantically? Oh. No, I don't see that, sweetie. I feel like he just cares about you and wants you to be physically okay and wants to contribute to that, but that's it. Yeah, I don't see a spiritual connection from the heart. They just care. In love with me, you said. Did I understand that well? I'm in shock. I don't know, girl. You need to rewind. Go to YouTube and rewind. Or wait till my whole life will be uploaded and then remember the timeline. Somebody donated. I think it was Veronica. Veronica, did you donate? Please let me know. My pleasure, sweetie. Yes. For 5 minutes, sweetie. Veronica. Oh, you need to. Yeah, I can't see it today. I'm sorry, sweetie. I don't get the messages from TikTok today. I don't know why. I put you for 10, okay, sweetie? You're okay. Thank you. Carrie, are you here, sweetie? I'm gonna do your reading first. I'll be back for minutes after that. Yes, something good, sweetie. So stay positive. Don't jinx it. Don't put it away. Yes, there she is. Okay, I'll be back for minutes. If somebody else still wants a reading, as I'm gonna do for Kerry, then please go to my bio on TikTok. That's my picture first and second and third option in my link tree. Ways to get yourself on my VIP list. You can also look on YouTube to the bar below. There it's explained how to get yourself on my VIP list. Okay, the list is still open for another 20 minutes. And I'll do minis in between. So if you want a mini first name and specific question, they are for free. Just tap my screen, follow, subscribe, like, or share my life with somebody that needs some guidance. Thank you. I'm going to start a 5-minute reading of Kerry. Love for you. Is love coming in for you soon? Let's check. What's happening in the love department for my sweet Kerry? Oh, okay. I'm seeing that you are just pushing forward in that path of getting and finding and being in love. But the thing is, it's not easy here. So I don't know if you are in a area where you don't have a lot of possibilities to meet new people, or you are financially not available or accustomed to meet people. I also see some heart pain from the past that is still holding you back. I'm getting when you meet somebody, you're so factual. It's like people meet a robot, Kerry. I'm so sorry, but that's what they feel. So everybody's looking in your environment for the right person that is special. And if you are so much protecting yourself, you come across as a very serious person, a bit boring. So I don't know your age or something, but it feels like first connections shouldn't be so serious. So maybe because you still are hurt from the past, you want a lot of guarantees before you let that wall down, and then the crush is over with these people. So you should try and find a way to replace that wall with boundaries. You can accept everybody, just have rules. And when they don't behave to the rules, you show them the rule and you lead them to the door. You will be safe, but you need to address those rules quite in the beginning in a fun and funny way, so they know you're serious but not too serious. And you need to remind the rules when it needs to be reminded, and not accept it and then at the end when they did it 5 times, I had rules, remember, now I'm really pissed. So this is what is needed: more freedom in it, more breath, more air, less seriousness. Dating is fun. I don't know what it is here, people. It's not finding a job. It's fun. It's meeting new people. It's making new friends. It's getting new experiences. It's hearing about other people's life and what they did. And it's like reading 20,000 books. It's interesting. Maybe when you meet somebody, they know somebody that fits better. I don't know, but that should be dating. It should be coral, fun, open, checking each other out. A bit like when you go to a dog park with dogs, they sniff each other first to find out who are you, where are you from, what did you do, what did you eat. They're not coming with a whole list and looking like and a wall. I mean, what are they gonna do to you if you don't know them? They can't hurt you. So I feel too many, it's like too many bars. And this is something you need to understand. And in the past, yes, I get it, you always went for the mysterious man, but mysterious men are not mysterious. They just have nothing to say or a lot to hide. Yes, I know. I have 6. Every day they wake up, they are sniffing each other like they didn't see each other. When I leave for 5 minutes and I come home, it's like I left for 3 years. They're so funny. But the thing is, in this situation, it's like, it's fun to come home. My teens are not happy to see me because they're like, we need to start doing stuff. But my dogs always are happy to see me. But the thing is, what I'm seeing, sweetie, in this reading is you need to start having fun. And in this place of fun, you need to start finding somebody that sticks around and stays sticking around, and that will be the right person. And what I'm picking up, in the past, you went for mysterious people, but mysterious people often are mysterious for a reason, because they're phony. They have something to hide, so they can't be open, or they're just full of themselves or boring. So you need to start trying new flavors. Just try. You don't need to force yourself to like it. You don't need to feel guilty if it went wrong. You just need to open yourself up for it, and then I do see love coming in really quickly, because you are amazing and special and unique when you're just you. And now it's just everybody sees this part of you that needs to go to the toilet but can't. So just be you and you'll be fine. That's what I've got. So it's actually really easy, but actually very difficult. Unblock the flow. Here the card is saying, when your energy is stuck, nothing moves. Start small, clean space, cry it out, speak the truth. Movement is medicine. See, that's the message. Medicine to go to the loo and feel light and happy again, because you're clogged. So start maybe with your room, with your house. I don't know. You need to turn that switch. As long as you stay in this mindset, I'm not seeing you attracting anybody at this moment. You first need to unblock. Both cards said it, the whole tarot reading as the oracle. You need to change, and it's not just fake it, it's really doing it. And it will also change your life as total, because you're blocked in so many other ways, family, friends. So you need to declutter that. And it is because you're holding yourself in and trying to be somebody that you don't feel comfortable with. And that's ridiculous, because you're the most beautiful person there is. You have this beautiful energy that is totally very soft, instead of letting it flow like in your face, because you have an amazing gift. So start loving yourself, start trusting yourself. And everybody who's doesn't want this version of you, they are not good. It's like when somebody doesn't like animals, I'm already and I'm already 47, girl, and it never this way, this phase, that somebody who doesn't like animals really doesn't like them, not because they don't know, because they don't, that they are good people. They're not. They're always weird. If you like animals and don't want them, that's something else. But if you really have like something is like you're blocked. Because animals are therapy. They help a lot of people to get somewhere. So you don't need them, but you need to accept them. And this is the same. Not everybody needs to be with you, but everybody needs to like you, because you're a person out of love. And the problem is that a lot of people have these walls, as you start doing now as well. And that's a pity, that they don't want love, because then they need to deal with themselves. So lead by example, Carrie. Say, these people are not my people. So I'll show my love, and for sure, other people who are ready, they will connect with me, but have boundaries, because otherwise people take this too much love. And you first need to love yourself, and everything that you have in abundance that you share, nothing else. So that's why everybody needs boundaries. So just go, and you can find really quickly love if you start living this way. Start dressing yourself in a way that you want to be dressed. Do your hair as you want. Stop living this fake life. You don't attract anything or be happy with things from inspiring from the out, or desiring, or telling you what you need to desire. You only get happy and successful when you know what you want. And you know what your desire is. Yes, that you shop around, that you read books, that you connect with a lot of people, that you go to a lot of situations to explore, to think like, is it icky or is it sticky? But that's it. It's you knowing what you want, and then be that 100%. Stop the fake, be the real. And that's courage. But that's growing up. So you find love when you grow up. With your cousin, how to do it. I chat with your cousin how to do. Yeah. So good luck. and thank you for the gift. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. I'm a professional psychic. I'm on and off working on TikTok as a medium already 30 years. Only I'm live on Friday and Sunday this week, and then next week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, for sure. This is the only place where I do mini free readings and more and VIP readings for a small donation. So if you're interested in a 5-minute dedicated with me, as I just did for Kerry, then please go to my bio on TikTok. That's my picture. First, second, and third option in my link trees are ways to get yourself on my VIP list. Only one person on my list now, so if somebody still wants to donate, that's still possible. My list will still be open for the next 15 minutes. If somebody else wants a mini, that's possible as well. Just put your first name and specific question in the comment box. I choose them at random, no guarantee, but I try to read as many as I can. On TikTok, be my 123 top viewer. Tap my screen, follow, subscribe, like, share my life, give me a lot of energy. I'm an energy reader. Yes, you can ask a mini for your boyfriend. Worries, just put his first name in. Meme, anything for me? Of course, sweetie. What do I have for Meme dudes? Oi. Somebody's taking advantage of you. Somebody's stealing your energy. You need to protect yourself. And it's somebody you feel like is your soulmate. They're in their bad behavior. They're stealing your energy. Got that cord, girl. Got that cord. Okay, next. Shallow Oxo. Will I move into apartment this month? I'm you're getting options this month, but you're not moving. La Lima, can I hello Shiva's message? You need to work on heart healing. It's like they're giving you signs over and over again, but you just not get it, or you don't want to, or you're not listening to them. For Julien, is it good step to buy the new black car I have my eyes on? Is it a good step to buy the new black car that you have Julien his eyes on? Okay, got you. Okay, is it good to buy that car? Thank you for the heart. I'm getting that car represents a new way of moving forward in life and creating a new persona, and that will pay off 100% for sure emotionally, then make it work physically. So yes, Cutie, does Tim love Belle? Julien has his eyes on a yeah. Yeah, it will make him feel more, and that energy will create more opportunities for him. So yeah, it's like us with makeup. Yes, that person has love. I got a yes. My pleasure. Yes, I did you. It's a yes. Tande Damilmini, will Jimmy unblock me soon? I'm getting a yes. Okay, where's Veronica? Veronica donated me a double reading, so 10 minutes. And we're laughing when it is. It's so fun. You need to enjoy life. And when you do something, do it right or don't do it at all. Otherwise, whatever you will buy, it will be like mediocre. And every time you will be in that car, you will think, why didn't I buy that one? So that's not good for his self-esteem. So he will give that energy to everybody, and that will be your life, mediocre. And you're not excelling at this moment either, Michelle, with self-esteem. So you'll both like have a mediocre life. Do you deserve that? No. So yeah, if a car helps to be better, to feel better, to create better, to help better, then please do so. Okay, let's go to Veronica's reading. I'll be back for minutes after that. You still have 10 minutes to get yourself on my VIP list if you want to, because it's wide open after reading Veronica. Just go to my bio first, second, third option in my link trees are ways to get yourself on my VIP list. If you're watching on YouTube and you want a VIP reading as well, then please check out the information in my bar below. The one is good at free term. Yes. and it doesn't gonna steal your guy away. So let him be in love with a car. It's safe. And only boys are attracted to cars. So yeah, that's a safe deal. Oh my god, it's so funny. Ah, I have a client, and her husband is like crazy about Lego, and he's buying like a lot of Lego, and it's really expensive. And I'm always saying, you know where he is, okay? Invest in Lego. Better than he's going to the bar, or to clubs, or to parties. Oh my god. Boys will be boys. Yeah, that person is 45 that I'm talking about. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I know 60s, 70s, even 80 years old. They still stay. If they're really like fun, but those are the fun ones. The ones that stay like young. I don't like the ones. Because otherwise they play like grown up. Ah, fake ones. Not the ones you want. No? Just be yourself. Like Michelle, you will be this correct woman with having tea. You all don't do that either. So yeah, just stay young, stay healthy, stay happy. Okay, Veronica, where are you, sweetie? I'm gonna do your 10 minutes read. Hi, Oxo, Luna. Yeah, I'll do minutes after doing Veronica's reading. Okay, sweetie, I'm gonna do now 10 minutes read. Okay, Veronica, good afternoon, Sasha. It's so nice to see you today. The same, sweetie, and so nice to do your readings today. I hope you are having a great day. Thank you for everything you do for me. You too, sweetie. You're so kind. I've been emotionally lately, and yeah, I was hoping to have guidance from spirit and comes to my day life situation. I know in my heart that I want to separate myself from my husband, but for a long time I have been feeling so stuck and scared to make this big decision, but it's all into action by myself and share the news my husband to my yeah. I know only I can make this happen for me, but I still have so many physical things I have done, I haven't accomplished to be more independent. I feel miserable. Does Spirit have any advice for me? Why am I feeling so stuck? Doesn't Spirit have any advice for me on this road, have ahead, and where I can physically begin? Thank you so much, dear Spread. Oh my God, girl. Let's start unpacking here, okay? Okay, what I'm getting, the first focus, and that's not your focus at this moment. You should put time 100% in a physical mean to take care of yourself. You need to find something that can give you money. You need money. Without money, you're nothing at this moment. It's really bad and sad to say, but you need money. And the problem is you're not concentrating on getting money. So there are different ways to go about it. The first way you thought about getting money was like invest in yourself, learn something, and then hope to get money. But there are different things. You can also like connect with people you know and ask they have a job for you, because you do have that possibility. Or you can just go out, be bold, and just find a job. You can just work. So these are the three options at this moment. And you chose not to do that, not to be selfish and to like walk over whatever shit to get your thing, to meet what needs for you, because you working means that there will be some disagreeable things for the ones who are still home, because they will have to do more. But hey, what does it matter? You doing that is not helping you. So all these inconveniences, and I suppose it's your daughter that needs to get care and whatever, makes you stuck in a life that you don't want to move forward with. I'm doing great. So what I'm picking up on is, what did you do then? Instead of going for that, you chose to put all your eggs in a basket to find love. You got a crush, you fell in love, and that's the person you're talking to every day. So you're derailing the train yourself. And that's it. Because the realization that you are derailing that train yourself happens when both paths are not giving you what you want. So this is an example of how you solve problems and how you live your life. And the mirror that you're having now, you'll have that with anybody and everybody till you start learning your lesson. And your lesson is that you have this beautiful heart and that you're very capable and that you're smart like hell, but you're doing everybody's laundry here. So if you are doing laundry and cleaning after everybody's shit, but you have this big opportunity, it's you choosing doing that. You can also say, like, now it's me, and I'm gonna work for 40 hours or 60 hours, and I'll have money in the beginning to pay somebody that will do the laundry and will take care of my kid, because this is what I want. And then after a while, they'll figure it out on their own, and I'll have my life. Yeah, but you don't have to. How many women work? And if you want to keep doing it, then you need to create a job. What I did, I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. Financially, my husband couldn't support us both, so I created a home job to be home with my kids. I mean, there's a million things you could do with all this time that you are just complaining and feeling miserable. And it's not your fault, because you were solving everybody's problem, but everybody just keeps complaining, and you just keep complaining more. And you know what's the biggest waste in life? Is complaining, because all these minutes you never get it back. It doesn't get you anywhere. It doesn't move you forward. It doesn't solve any problem, because you decided a long time ago that you wouldn't be the wife that is cleaning after everybody and taking care of everybody. You decided that a long time ago, but you're still doing it. So as long as you're doing it, you wake up and you only have so many hours in a day, Veronica. And you decide what to do. You're not in jail. You're a free woman. And what you have on your name today can't give you the freedom you need. And that's money. And you know that. So it should be your highest, your highest priority every day when you wake up is to get that money, to have that money, the money. But you're not starving because you have another job that gives you money at this moment, and that's being this wife. And now you try, but you don't want that. You decided a long time you don't want that. But then you thought, I'll combine it or something, but that doesn't work. Yes, and you need to stop being a wife. You can't do it both, because you don't want money to create together a better life. You want to get off this train, no? So you'll have to go solo. So you will have to stop putting energy in that and start putting full energy in you. And to be self-reliant in this life costs a lot of money. So it's going to take a lot of hours to work. And the consequences will be that as long as you live there or be part of that marriage, you both dip in that somebody else does it. But the moment you're on your own, you don't need to do that anymore. And the other person pays fully. So the thing here is you want things, but you don't want them. Do you get it? You dream of things, but you're not realistic. Because you can get everything. And this is a lesson. You can get everything, but you will have to do the work. And the work is taking really hard decisions. And this is the problem. You didn't decide to be a divorced person at this moment. You didn't decide that this is nothing. You never want to go back, and this is not what you want. And whatever you do, this is done. So I don't need to please this person. I don't need to take care of this person anymore. Because what are they going to do you? Nothing. I'm going to be gone and not care. But you can't. So there is still a connection with your husband. Even you're telling me a million times you don't. Yes, there is. And I told you that already so many times before. You didn't finish this cycle. That's why you're still in that house. That's why you're still clearing up. That's why you're still playing the wife. because nobody lets you play the wife. The only thing that you did is physically disconnect from each other, and some tasks you gave back, but a lot of tasks you're still doing. So there's no clearance, and you can't expect your husband to help you get away because for him it's unclear as well. You can't accept him to love you and help you and be a better person because he doesn't get it himself. So we have here two miserable people. And then you have free time and you run away and you go to another one. And what does he has to offer? So you're creating a mess, my girl. And that's fine. And I'm not angry. But that's physically what you're doing. You're asking me, why am I here? Yeah, but because you're. So the question now is being on your own such a big thing you want? Or is it finding the love of your life, the big thing next on this agenda? Or is it getting that paper to be somebody so you feel less stupid? Or whatever. I don't know. What do you want? Everything is possible. So actually crying and moaning now is ridiculous, my dear, because you have everything that is possible. You're in a space. I made decisions. I can't go back. You can. You're a free person. And that's the weirdest of it all, people here. Everybody wants to be free. Now, she's in a free situation and she's miserable. So being free is not physically a place where people are happy. I am not. I need to be free on things that are important for me to be free. But on other things, I don't need to be free. I love to contribute. And that's the thing. You need to find out which areas you want to be free and which areas you want to contribute. There's no good or bad here. You didn't make anything wrong. You didn't make a mistake. You're an amazing person and you have a big heart. But you're making a big shit of your life because you're too good. And because you don't make a decision. And you're not making a decision because you're scared that you're making a wrong one. But when you make a wrong one, then you made a decision, then change comes, and then you rectify it by making again a decision. But now at this moment, life just passes and passes and passes, and you're just doing it all a bit. Of course you feel horrible. Who wouldn't? But nobody can help you, girl. Only you. You're missing out on the greatest times of your life. You better have, and even in these times, you are low, you have nothing, you beg on the street. Then sometimes you survived something, you went through something, you had a story. What is your story now? I did a bit. So why am you feeling that way? Because your life is nothing. And actually it's everything. And that's the problem. We can't have everything. We need to make decisions. How hard they are, how much more people we're going to hurt. But as long you wait, as harder and difficult it's going to be. And you will have to, or you die doing this. And there's no other option, girl. I'm so sorry, but it is. And everything is okay, girl. You can stay and keep doing what you're doing. There's nothing wrong with that. So nothing is, yeah, but maybe that's okay for you. So many people live in a marriage contractual way and live and make it work behind the scene that it works and stay that. A lot of businesses or money dependency, or like in Holland, to find a house, it's like really difficult. So they stay married and they live together in a house, but they're not together. But then make it something else. I don't care. But there's so many ways to make it work. So getting a divorce for you is not what you want, I think. Maybe you need to like focus on this guy and you know him so many years and start figuring out how this marriage can work. I don't know, but it's something to explore because living that, I'm not seeing you doing that. You don't have the energy and it doesn't make you happy. So why do it? You don't have to. It's just not working. But you can find a way. You can go to find a coach and figure it out or whatever. You need to start talking about it. The card that I'm pulling is recognize relational wounds. Not every scare comes from cruelty. Some came from absence, silence, or unmet needs. Name what hurts you. So you need to start naming what hurts you. Nobody needs to be in a conventional marriage. You have a contract marriage and you have a spiritual marriage. Okay, a spiritual marriage it's not. But a contractor marriage, it can be, it can stay till your daughter is 21. I don't know. Whatever. Maybe till you die. I don't care. The thing is, make it start being creative and figure a way out that it's fun for you. And stop blaming yourself. You did nothing wrong. Nobody did anything wrong. You were young and foolish and made some stupid decisions. But now you're old, so start making clever decisions. And rehashing the past when you were young, it doesn't help you. Because everybody learns from their mistakes, no? So you need to be able to see each other, you and your husband, who you are today, and figure it out. And make it, because he's unhappy, you're unhappy, he's not divorcing you, so he still wants to be married, then maybe you need to ask him what he wants. And maybe you didn't think about that. Or maybe start looking around for information how people make their marriage work. What kind of different marriages there are. I don't know. Get inspired. Figure it out. You'll be fine. Instead of crying, because you just deserve happiness, girl. You deserve happiness. And the way you're doing it now is not giving you happiness. Me too, sweetie. I just want you to be happy and get unstuck. So stop putting yourself down. Start celebrating you, okay? And from there, get inspired, then start creating. But it starts with getting information. So you will have to have, I think you need to start, because you said, where do I need to start? You need to start with having conversation with your husband. There you need to start. So life is just a grill because you're not living. Something's keeping you there. That's what I think. But that's just my opinion. You do you. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my life. I'm a professional psychic working on and off TikTok for 30 years. So if you want a one-on-one or a pre-record with me private, then just go to my bio. That's all information is there. If somebody still wants a reading, as I did for Veronica today, then you have 15 minutes to get yourself on my VIP list. How to get on my VIP list? Just go to my bio. That's my picture up. First, second, and third option on TikTok. In my link trees are ways to get yourself on my VIP list. Or on YouTube, you can just read the information in the bar below me. Okay, I'm going to start doing minis first. First name and specific question, and then I'll move on to Samantha reading, because Samantha gave me a coffee. Big hug too, sweetie. Sujan, hi Sasha. Any message from my Lord Shiva? Yes, you need to start finding something to balance you and ground you. Okay, Lisa Max, will my rent be over 1,000? I'm getting yes, and climbing in the future. Luna, is Brandon happy with P? Yes, they're in love. Sujan, universe message, please. You need to focus on work and find work that is just like sustainable, not cool, not finance, just brings a certain amount every day, every week, every month. Love Marie, hello Sasha. Will J and T be exposed on their sneaky business and love affair this year? I'm getting yes. Probably after the summer, what I'm getting. So, somebody else still wants a mini? I'm looking for Samantha. Samantha, where are you? You donated me a coffee. Samantha, hi Shirley. Michelle, I am practicing with tarot cards. Am I doing it the right way? Hi Shirley. I'm looking for Samantha. Samantha donated me. I'm getting, yes, you are. But you need to spend on some other stuff as well. Did you donate, Shirley? Because I didn't see any donation. No, I only have a donation of Samantha. Samantha, where are you? Samantha donated while I was doing the reading of Veronica. Yes, pendulum would help you as well. Ah. Samantha, where are you? Does somebody still want a mini while I'm waiting for Samantha? Will you live alone this year? No, I don't see your question. You need to retype it, Shirley. I'm getting the way to live alone is by following your gut, but you need balls to follow your gut. Paige, am I ready to offer mediumship or keep learning first? Yes, you're ready, girl. And then you just keep learning to improve yourself because you always improve yourself. I'm also learning every day. Did handle Mercury retrograde well? Oh, retrograde well. Okay, gotcha. Let's check. It's still a burden. So I think it's a no, Shirley. It's still burdening you. It's like you need some reinforcement, so maybe some ancestors to join and be more creative about it. That's what I'm getting. Sophia, what can I look forward to the rest of March? Healing month. Marina, will Sabri reach out? Thank you for being my top 3 viewers, sweetie. I'm not seeing that. They feel like whatever is happening now, that is justice. Where can I find about your teaching, Shasha? Oh, I do tarot class. I have a basic one. Just send me an email. I can send you some information, but I only do tarot classes, like 5 or 4. And you get a book and you get homework. And they're via Teams. Michelle, am I going to own a Mustang? Oh my God, that's funny. I'm getting no, but maybe when you are married or your second half will. Where is Samantha? Otherwise, I'll just do Samantha's reading and she can like find it back on Alex. I'll record it. Michelle, great. Okay, I will keep it in mind for the future when I'm in a bit more calming place. Yes, it's really learning the cards and learning how to start a reading, how to cleanse yourself, how to help people, how to connect with your higher self, and how to do a reading, you know? Yes, of course, you're very welcome when you're at that time. So the best to learn is to do it when you have time. Because otherwise you do it half. That doesn't work. I will try be more creative next time in the Mercury. It was hard. Yes, I think it's like baby steps to get somewhere. I do see that you need to first like be able to be 100% in your energy, girl. Like your energy is still spread everywhere. It was a big help for me. Ah, you're so kind, Sophia. But it was hard work. But you were quite good at it. I don't see Samantha either. I'm just going to record it. So I'm going to do her reading now and I'll record it. If somebody else still wants a 5-minute dedicated, just get on my VIP list in the next 10 minutes. Just go to my picture, first, second, and third option in my bio on TikTok platforms to donate. Or you can go on YouTube, see the bar below. If somebody else still wants a mini, I'll do some minis after doing Samantha's reading, and I can maybe do some oracle card readings as well. So stay and keep tapping, follow, subscribe, like. Okay, let's go to Samantha's question. I'm gonna record it. Let's go. Okay, Samantha, you're not here, but I'm recording and I'll send you the link. Okay, how does Letitia feel about me? What's coming in career for me this year? What is Letitia feeling for you? Let's start concentrating on that. Okay, at this moment, Letitia feels like you're the sun in their world. You're so important. You're bringing happiness. You keep bringing them vitamins. You're giving them a goal. You warm them up. But you're a sun, so it's like they're looking up to you, you know? So you need to see the card, these little kids looking up to the sun. You're that sun for this person. So you're very important for that person. But what I'm seeing that physically why you're so important is because this person is stuck in life. They don't know where to go. They don't know where to move. They're just like, I don't know. So where they're at, don't expect any difference happening physically, moving towards you, moving away from you, this is where they are and that's where they want to stay. It's like they're still waiting for justice or a okay or a high five or a thumb up, to feel that they are worth living and that they are beautiful who they are. So in the meantime, them waiting for that acknowledgement that I feel from a male person, so I think they were in a relationship, makes the male have a power over this person by using them. So this person is, yeah, somebody's playing around with this person, and I think it's a past relationship, and I feel that it's a male energy because they still want to be back together, because when they're back together they're somebody, and now they feel like they're nobody. So they give power to other people a lot, and that's dangerous because they see you as the son. So what they want actually is you physically coming towards them and physically get them out of that situation. And it's also concerning money. So you are open for that because you are have a crush on this person. You do feel attracted to that person. You want that person. But the danger is that person is not in love with you and will not be if they stay in this cage. So number one here, you need to just be a good friend towards this person, and for sure don't move any further by believing that they're gonna ever choose you. So you're just gonna be a friend and you will just hold their hand and help them navigate this situation where they're at. And they need to do it themselves. They need to get out of this shit themselves. Any excuse of money, time, or love that will come later, it's just not enough for you. So you can only be the person with the pom poms celebrating from the sidelines, that person turns their world around, that they are in control of their own life. That's the only thing you can do. So remember, everything you're putting in this person at this moment, it's just healing them. It's just helping them to get out where they are, where they're unhappy. But it's no security that they will choose you, because at this moment they don't see you as a potential love connection. They just see you as a savior. So be aware of that. I do feel that it's a kind person, and I feel like if you navigate it correctly this time, it could be a great relationship, because this person is coming from a different background than you, and navigating this relationship in this new situation will be like, you both need to be like very creative, but that makes life fun. That makes life fun. So these are things that you really need to think about. Okay. You asked me what's coming in career for me this year. Oh, I'm getting that if you dare to be more available, like people can find you or invest in that, you'll get a lot of opportunities. But it's important that people know you're strong. People want to be part of you and make things together and want to pay for that, but they need to know they can lean on you. So this is different. You have a love connection that wants to lean on you to get better and to get out of the yeah the hands of a past love, and can't do it themselves, and then rather be abused every day than choose themselves. So they want you to rescue them, and then they'll fall in love with somebody else. Or you have a job that people want to pay you to be rescued, and that's something else. So every urge that you want to do for Latisha, you should sell that professionally, because then you win. So hope it helps. Let's pull an oracle card for you. Disarm the fear. Fear limits your potential. Release it and step into your power with confidence. That's what I've got for you. So good luck and thank you. Okay. That was her reading. Okay, if somebody still wants a mini, then just put your name and question in the comment box. If you want an oracle card, then just put your name, okay? I'm gonna do a few still before I go off live. So this is your last chance, and otherwise I'll see you tomorrow. Somebody still wants a question to be answered or an oracle card. If you want an oracle card, just put your name in. If you want a question to be answered, just put a question. I'm still doing a few free minis, so please start typing. Let's go. My pleasure, Sylvia. Whitney, does my child's father want to reconcile officially? No. Unofficially, yes. Bernie, will I get a job at CMC, please? I'm getting yes, but you need to have control over the situation. You need to know everything, and they need to know that they can trust and build on you. Iulia, does A want a reconcile with me? Yes, they want, but first on friendship base. Sumita, any message for me today? Yes, I love that song. It always wakes me up. You need to start looking into the mirror and understand that God gave you everything to make a beautiful life on your own. So start doing something with it. Will I be long term with R? Let's check. I'm not seeing that. Is Mr. Vargas really serious about me? I'm getting yes, but he has difficulties in showing that. Surely, is there a way I can attend the Cameroon Festival this year? Will I get the funds? Let's check. Thank you for the roses, sweetie. I'm seeing that you will have to ask somebody that lives somewhere else. So if you go more global, yes. Whitney, is Ronaldo genuine? No, he's just... What is genuine? I mean, he just wants to know you and then see whatever comes out of it. He just doesn't know yet. Bitch, is Jen a good friend for me? Can I trust her? You can only trust her by speaking like day-to-day things. Never show your sensitivities. Maria, what Demo think about me? I feel like you can't sleep. You're all the time thinking of him, and he's just continuing with his life. So probably you're feeling that he's moving away from you, Maria. Carly, is Ryan the right pick for me? There's no right and wrong. This is not a question you ask to me. So I have the power now, Carly, to decide what's good or bad in your life. That's dangerous, girl. You have the only power. You need to ask, what happens when I do this? What happens that? And you need to make the right decision, girl. This is dangerous to put these big decisions in people that aren't you. Nobody knows you. You knows yourself the best. You wake up with yourself from the moment you are born till you die. Everybody knows a version. So always ask for advice. Never ask what you should do and then do it. It's dangerous. Sumita, anything I can do to get my spark back? Yes, let the bad be in the past and start exploring new things to have fun and spend some money on that. It's like you're reliving all the time the what if, the what have, the what. They're done. The boat is sailed. It's gone. It doesn't exist anymore. So start focusing what there is. And if there's nothing, then start creating things. Why is Moss mom trying to get me to see her son? He's just my friend. That's it. She really believes that you both can really be a good match, but you just never got to that. So she thinks if you both like spend some time together, you'll see that you have both the same burdens. So she believes you are soulmates. Yes, do that. You're worth that, girl. Sumita, you're worth better than whatever. So whatever didn't happen, that was too low for you. So aim higher. Go for it. It should give you angel wings. But what had happened? It gave you stones. Do you just feel more heavy? You should fly. Everything that you don't get that you believe that you should get, it's just because it wasn't not good enough for you. You need to believe 100% that spirit is your friend and only wants to help you grow and get your manifestation. But getting your manifestation, you also need to do the hard work. It's combined, you manifest and you do the work. And doing the work is doing things that you think that's your manifestation, and you get a no, because that's not the manifestation. You need to work harder. So it means that you're a step closer. And when you start revisiting that past all the time, you're going backwards. And that's not good, because time is ticking forward and you're going backwards. Do you understand it? You then feel like life is horrible. I get that. So shake it off. Wow, that mom, she's silly. She's not my type. He's celibate. No way. Yeah, the hard work is a lot, but it pays off. Yes, it is. So, sweeties, I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you all for being here, for all the gifts and coffees. I'm going to see you all tomorrow at 1 p.m. So put that in the agenda. Luckily, Samita, because I really love you and you're amazing. But sometimes I need to shake people to wake them up, because you just get stuck. I know it's life. I get it. But you're too good to waste your time here. Go fly. Wish you all the best, sweeties. See you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.